How you doing there? We're looking to program some new HISS keys for a 2005 Honda CB900f or F5 Australian delivered. Basically we have only got one original key with this bike. I've purchased a second key which is a blank key, never been programmed before. It had a blank cut. It's around 25 bucks on eBay, and basically another probably 11 bucks to get that cut at your local locksmith. So what we've done is we've made up a loom that connects up to the bike. So this loom is basically connected to the crank position sensor wire that travels back to the ECU. That's the other end there that actually travels down to the crank position sensor in here. So very simple wire, plus and minus. Got a fuse in the system as well, just to play it safe. Connected to, or just about to connect to the battery. Black there, red there in a minute. So what we're looking to do is we need to put the original key into the bike and let it know that, well, you need the original key to get this thing underway and working anyway. So if you have a look here, there's two wires, yellow, white. We've got the red wire going to the yellow wire in the loom, the black wire traveling to the white wire in the loom back to the ECU. In this loom as well, there is a resistor in this little bit of heat shrink, which is a 100 ohm 1 watt 5% resistor, a couple of cents at your local electronics shop. So what we're looking to do is we're going to hook up the battery. We've got the black connected on to the battery on the negative, and the red here connected to the positive. We go back to the ignition side of things. As you can see, we've got the original key in place. The HISS light's on as normal. When we turn this on, we should see a solid HISS light come on. Okay, so we've got no prime or anything like that. Also, very important, that's got to be on the run position as well. Normally if that was a working key, that red light would come on for a second and then just come off. So because we've got that loom in place, that's why that stays on for us now. So we come back to this end of things. We're actually going to disconnect this positive feed off the battery for 5 to 6 seconds. And back on. Okay, so no reaction yet on the dash. Yes, we do have reaction. So what we're looking here is 4 flashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, just to confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's actually happened now is this key here is re-registered back to the ECU to this bike. So essentially the memory or whatever chip is in here is registered back to the ECU, so we're good to go. So we're just going to turn it off after the 4 flashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. We've got the HISS light on. Now we're going to take this one out, park this one away a fair bit. It doesn't need to be anywhere near the bike for this to happen. It's best to move it a fair way off. Go back to the second key. This is our other new guy, pre-cut, never been used. Back in the ignition system, loom in place. So we're going to turn it on and we're looking for 4 flashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was just to confirm. So that's good to go. This new key is now registered to the bike and ready to go. So we can turn that off. Good to go. HISS light just starts to flash as normal. Everything's off as far as the bike's concerned from the ignition side of it. We're now going to go back to the loom and we're done. So if you need another key, go ahead and keep going. You can do up to 4 keys on a Honda HISS system. We disconnect that loom and probably never use it again. So watch out for it. It might be available on eBay. On this end, just for a look, I've got two connectors that look like this. I'll just zoom in a bit for you. Okay, red and black. Remember, red went to the yellow wire, black went to the white wire. And here we have obviously the pin connectors. There you go, you can just see those there. Alright, let's see if we can clip this back in one-handed. Not too tricky. That's good. Clipped in. That peg is just purely stop that wire from getting in the way. And the white rag was just for you guys so you could see exactly the loom, how it should be. So essentially everything's plugged back in there. Battery's unchanged, it's just hanging out, no big deal. We've now got two keys. Original keys away. What we're waiting for now is we want this to basically HISS light come on. Then it will turn off and we should see the fuel prime up on the bike, and essentially it should start up. So let's see if it works. Okay, primed, ready to go. Just to test it, we're over here on the starter. That key seems pretty happy, brand new. And we'll go back and get the original one, just sitting over here on the back of the seat. And we should see that one prime up as well without too much drama. Let's see. Okay, as you can hear, we just heard it prime, and we'll just do a quick test there. Alright, so we are now back in business. Two keys, good to go. One original, one backup, and I think that'll do me. So from here you can just put the rest of the bike together and you're back in order. Away you go. Happy days. Two keys, not too worried about losing one now, because when I bought the bike I only had one, been riding around like that for a while. So thanks for watching. Hope that helps you guys out there as well.